What's up, nerds? What's up, nerds? Godsmaster here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest, release notes for 7.0. Foundations is here, as you already know, because I've already tagged everybody inside the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. So as soon as these updates are ready, I can tag you in them and let you know that, hey, my friend, the updates are ready. Speaking of updates, so we're going to be going over a couple of things here as far as the Planeswalkers and some of the changes that have happened in the new updates. We're going to keep this pretty tight. We got a new Chandra, 106 life. I'm not going to go through her too deeply, but her mana bonuses are -2 to white, -1 to blue, black is +4, red is +5, and green is +3. So again, Sunken Citadel turns her into a -3, so she's 9, +9. Sunken Citadel turns into something better than that. But her passive ability is, give me fuel, Chandra fire, give me that which I desire, whoo! At the beginning of your turn, convert 3 gems, then you may discard a card if you do draw a card. That's pretty significant. That passive ability is ability 1, playing with fire. Cost is only 5 loyalty. Discard a spell card at random. Then your first 2 cards in your hand gain 6 mana. The first 2 cards in your hand gain 6 mana. If you can't discard a spell card, then just gain 6 mana total. So that's kind of cool. Then the first 2 cards gain 6 mana. So if you strategically position 2 cards in there, that's 12 mana for 5 loyalty costs. That's pretty decent. Ability number 2, spreading a wildfire. Cost 18. Reinforce target non-token creature you control 4 times until end of turn. That creature gains haste, imminent death, and gains the elemental subtype. So wait a minute. It's got to be a non-token creature. You reinforce it 4 times until end of turn. Then those 4 go away. Then that creature gains haste, imminent death, and gains the elemental subtype. So it's going to die. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Ability 3, turning into a conflagration. 25. That's expensive. Destroy all creatures and all non-land supports. I like that. Period. All right, and then deal X damage to your opponent's Planeswalker. X is 3 times the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Again, I mean, if you're facing Grist, that might be something. Fine. Maybe that's a last-minute ditch attempt finisher. I mean, but it wipes the board, so that's pretty good for 25 is a little pricey. I'd like to see that 19, 18. All right, Kaito, Cunning Infiltrator, 95 life. Why? Mana bonus is -2, +7, +3. +3, -2, so a total of net 9. But 7 and 3 and 3 to red. That's kind of cool. So here's his passive ability. It's Loyal Companion. When a creature you control deals combat damage to the opponent's Planeswalker, gain 1 loyalty. Then if you have 20 loyalty or more, create a Homoto Kami of the Spark token. Homoto Kami of the Spark is a Menace token legendary artifact raccoon ninja. So we get more raccoons. This creature can't block. When this creature enters the battlefield, it gets +X/+X. I'm assuming it's a 1/1. X is the number of creatures you control, including the reinforcements. Or is it a 6/8? Because that looks buffed. That's not its natural. Where are the stats for this bad boy? Hey, Webcore, if you're going to post it, maybe he's a 6/8. If he's a 6/8, that's sick. I don't think he's a 6/8. I think he's a 1/1 because it's green. So that means they're buffed. As you can see, white is normally what it is in their static level. So in this case, this is reinforced 2 times. So the ninja's a 1/1. I think the Kami of the Spark token's a 1/1 too. We'll have to see. All right, this creature can't block. Why give it such a big booty then? When this creature enters the battlefield, it gets XX. X is the number of creatures you control, including the reinforcement. So you got to already have enough stuff on the board, and then this gets XX. All right, whatever, we'll see. Ability 1, Shadow Calling. Cost is 8. Discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards, create 3 ninja tokens. That needs to cost less. That's not very good. Ability 2, Sabotage and Subterfuge. Cost 12. Destroy the top card of your opponent's library. Your ninja creatures get +3/+2. Your creatures gain hexproof until the beginning of your next turn. Give them a plus, for 12 loyalty, you give them a +3/+2 per reinforcement. That would make it significant. Ability number 3, Fatal Ambush. Cost 18. Create 3 Shinobi Whistle tokens. This ability only has 3 levels. So I'm assuming that means first level, and then second level, and then you got them all, or it's second level, third level. There is no first level. That's interesting. So the Shinobi Whistle is when your opponent casts a spell or support card, deal X damage to your opponent's Planeswalker. X is equal to the number of ninja cards you control, including the reinforcements. Then create a ninja token. So I kind of dig that. So your opponent casts a spell or support. You deal damage to them based on how many ninjas you got. But if I got 0 ninja, because I'm not going to really be playing into ninjas, it gives me a ninja. Now I'm doing 1 damage, and then I get another ninja, and that stacks. I like that. That can get out of hand on looping decks. Maybe this is the counter to the loopers that will be me looping, because I'm going to loop in this set. Creatures of Magic, we have lots of stuff to discuss there. The only thing I want to point out here is it's a new event. This is a PvE event, so this is not a coalition event. So I'm hoping this is like a daily standard event, like Revolving Planeswalk, because I'd like something else besides Revolving Planeswalk. But this looks cool. I like this so far. I like the quote. I hope the idiot who introduced these creatures to the jungle was their first meal. Classic. But if you look at the objectives for the green node, Elven Forest, win the fight. Unresourceful, convert 10 or less gems during a fight. Okay. Terraforming, cast 5 or more land supports during a single fight. Hey, Webcore. Lands are supposed to convert. So the third contradicts the second. We may want to reevaluate that. All right, and then that's cool. I mean, there's 5 nodes there, yeah? Heavenly Meadows, Elven Forest, Abandoned Cemetery, I gotta assume that's black. Arcane Tower would be blue, Lair of Dragons would be red. Cool, I dig it. And then there is a new PvP event, Strategic Conflict. Standard, no restrictions on Planeswalker, progressions and ranking, coalition ranking rewards. And it looks like there's just one node. Yeah, so there's only one set of objectives, so I assume it's one node. Webcore, I'd like to see multiple nodes, 2 or 3 in coalition events. It makes them a little less mundane, but all right, whatever. And the other side of this one too is it's an anti-magic one or an anti-spell one, so cast 3 or less spells during a single fight. For 12 matches, we can't cast spells. That's tough, dude. That's really tough. 4 nodes? Okay. 12 probably, which you're going to have us do typically. That's a lot. New quality of life improvement. Some players mentioned that they like the game to stop suggesting matches they could make. Well, now you can. In order to do that, just access the settings menu and check the show's hint box. Who asked for that? Who asked for that? And why did Webcore waste resources on that? I don't care about that. That's 2 updates in a row. We've gotten stuff that nobody I've ever seen has asked for. Nobody asked about I still want to buy packs. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for, I want to buy packs if I have packs. Nobody asked for that. Not one person. And here we are like, I don't want the hint suggestions. So there's one more box I have to uncheck. If you asked for this, let me know. If this was something that bothered you, let me know in the comments below because nobody asked for that. There are like Webcore, come here. There are so many other things we want done in this game that are way more important than this. I mean, like a search bar for planeswalkers in the combat areas versus just the planeswalkers areas. Being able to tap on the passive ability in the planeswalkers inside of the training grounds area or the quick battles. There's another thing nobody asked for. In order to see it, so I don't have to go to planeswalkers to see what the passive ability is. There are tons of other more important things. Why are you guys wasting time on this? Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, if there's an overwhelming number of you guys that are asking for this kind of stuff, I'll shut up. I have never seen anybody say, you know what I'd really like is for you guys to stop suggesting matches for me. If I'm not paying attention and I'm just quit playing something and I'm doing something else, like I'm working, and I just want to make a match and the suggestion's there, cool, I'll just make the match and just keep going because I don't care. Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for that. Okay, changes and fixes, cards and planeswalkers, anything of a note here. So apparently Phenomena Investigator creating fewer tokens than was intended. It was supposed to create more. So apparently the option A is a lot more significant now. But let me give you a clue. Option B. Option B. The Manifest and Manifest Dread mechanics causing the game to soft lock. That's good. That's fixed. Chim Lee, the Inner Sun, was preventing kicker and boast costs from being paid. I didn't know that. Who's playing with kicker and boast costs? I guess that was happening in Call Time's last event now, wasn't it? You fixed Vanguard, Soren's Grim Nemesis having Death Touch Evergreen, even if it's not a creature. Just leave it alone. It was fine. All right, so here's a couple that actually really matter. Fixed matching some event supports gems causing soft locks, events affected Doomscar, Break the Power Stone, Timeless Voyage. So all of these were why we weren't running those. And when we ran was it the Doomscar claimants? Yes, it was. That's why the event had such a horrible result. So that looks like it's fixed now. Hopefully the next time they run that, we'll have that. Here's a big one for me. Fix the event support gem not changing color when matched. And then all the events that wasn't happening. So that is really great because now when we match that thing, we don't have the death cascade for Greg to match our supports. Like we have 9 red, and then a support gem that's red. And it just infinitely cascades into 9 times and destroys both our supports, gives Greg all this mana, because we're not matching that. We don't want it to go away, or we would defensively just to get it to go. So this is great. I really enjoy it. That's good. That's a functional fix. Thank you, Webcore. That was good. All right, the rest of those aren't important. So there you go. There's the updates. There's a lot of swing and a miss in here. There's a couple really cool things. I'm just glad we got new cards. And on that note, let's get to getting some new cards, shall we? So here we are inside of the vault. A couple things here, exclusive content. As of this recording, there are no new cards, although it's listed here. There are no new cards from Foundations in here, so hold on to your exclusives, my friend. Additionally, you cannot craft Duskmourn masterpieces. So if you had Duskmourn non-duplicate packs that you wanted to craft and use to open after exclusives and masterpieces were added to them, those aren't in there either, so hold off on opening those until they fix that. And finally, let's go see if they added these new cards into the free boosters. I can view cards, filter, apply, and they are in there. They are showing that they are in there. So, all right, finally, let's go open a new pack of Foundations premium packs. Let's go get all of this. This is my alt account, so this isn't my official pack opening. This is just me opening some cards because I like to feel new things. There are several stupid, really ridiculous, powerful cards that I want, and there are a lot of really good commons and uncommons in this set too. A lot of them. Hey, there you go. High Society Hunter. That's one I was wanting. When this creature attacks, you may destroy another target creature you control. If you do, this creature gets +3/+3. When a non-token creature dies, draw a card. So I can use this as a poor man's Gitrog. I can use this with like Kidnap, blue-black, take their creature, sack it with High Society Hunter, and she gets a +3/+3, so she becomes an 8/5, 8/6, which is pretty significant actually. And then I get to draw a card. Pretty neat. I like that. Uh-oh, here we go. Midnight Snack, 16 mana. Support enchantment. When this support enters the board, and at the beginning of your turn, create 4 food tokens. Then, if you have full life, destroy all gems. At the end of your turn, when a support enters the board, that's crazy. So if I have full life, I'm just destroying all gems. At the end of your turn, if your opponent loses X life, X the amount of life you gained this turn. Oh, that's dirty. I'm going to have some fun with that. That's going to be neat. I like that a lot. Good. Hey, 320. There's another one. 2 mythics. Quilled Great Worm, 14 mana, green, defender, 7/7, creature worm. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a creature, it gets +X/+X. X is the damage dealt that way. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a creature, when a non-token creature you control is reinforced, if this card is in your graveyard, increase its level by 1. When this card's level becomes 6 or more, return this card to the battlefield under your control. That's cool. So if it's your turn or their turn, it still goes. I like that card. That's it. Here's another one. That's another rare. I actually like this one. When this creature dies, if it's not a demon, return to the battlefield under your control. And then this creature gets +5/+5 and gains a demon subtype. Again, this is sacrificial fodder to the other creature. I kill this one. It dies, it comes back as a demon, it gets 5/5, it becomes a 7/6. That's sick, dude. I like that. Plus, it's feeding into your sacrifice stuff, so that was a good card. Interesting card, it has a typo. Hey, there we go. Massborn Hydra, landfall, double this creature's power and toughness. So every time you're doing green conversion, this guy's gonna get bigger, bigger, bigger. We'll see if he's worthwhile, but man, what a great haul. Look at that. I got 2 mythics, 1, 2, 3 rares. And is there any other commons in here that I thought were dope? Target creature gains double strike. That's pretty significant. Nope, that's it. And I did get a duplicate. I got an uncommon. How did I get a duplicate already? How? How? It makes no sense. No sense at all. None. All right. Well, there you go, my friends. That's it. That's a heck of a pull. I'm not complaining. That was a really good pull. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Are you excited about the new set? I am excited for the new set. I'm excited for fixes we asked for and not for fixes we didn't, guys. Honestly, seriously. Appreciate you guys. As always, get into the Discord. I will be doing my full pack openings on my other channel as soon as I have, or on my other account, I should say. I'll be doing my full pack openings on my other account as soon as I get the packs and stuff and my sample cards, and I'm going to go ham on that one. Very excited for that. I already have VIP all set up with it. Till our next quest, my friends, I appreciate you could be anywhere in the world. Are you excited for this set? What's your biggest pull so far? Comment in the links below. Get in the Discord. Until our next quest, swords up.